econometrics. What is econometrics? Literally speaking, the meaning of the word econometrics translates to economic measurement. But the subject as it is has a much broader scope. It is the combination of economic theory, mathematics and statistics which are being applied to analyze any economic phenomenon, right? So that is what econometrics proper definition would be. So if it is just a combination of economic theory and mathematics and statistics, you have already learned all of this in your previous year and in your UG courses, your undergraduate courses. So why do we need a separate discipline? Well, because each of these subjects on its own, it's not complete. So you have learned economic theory, you know that economic theory gives you lots of relationships between lots of important economic variables, but it does not deal with empirical data. When I say empirical data, I mean actual real world observations, real world data collected from our observations, right? When you talk about mathematical economics, it does express all the economic theory that you have learned in terms of mathematics, but again, it does not stress on empirical testing or validity testing of the given theories, right? And what about statistics? Well, a statistician, an economic statistician in particular, does collect, process and present the economic data, but unless you're using all this data and the processing of this data to validate or test the validity of some sort of economic theory, you're not really entering into the field of econometrics. So it is only when you're combining all these three broad subjects that you get what we are learning today as econometrics, right? Again, I want to underscore the importance of this subject. All of you are postgraduate students and all of you are postgraduate students and you have a dissertation, MA dissertation coming up in your final semester. So please pay attention to this subject, okay? Now, what is the methodology of econometrics? It has 9 steps. It starts with statement of theory or hypothesis, right? The statement of theory or hypothesis comes from what you have been learning since 3 years of undergraduate course and since your last year here at St. Thomas College. So statement of theory comes from economic theory, right? I'm in this slideshow, I'm actually presenting an example, which is we are testing the psychological law of consumption of Keynes, right? The second step is specification of the mathematical model, right? This is where mathematical economics or mathematical tools comes in. Third step is where the subject of statistics comes into play. That is specification of a statistical or econometric model, right? Fourth step is the duty or is the to be done by the econometrician. You have to find your data. Estimation of parameters comes next, and using various statistical tools we test the hypothesis that we had stated in the first step, and once you have got a satisfactory model, we are using it for forecasting or prediction. And using these forecasts and using these predictions, we can also have policy suggestions or policy control, right? So we'll just go into the example to make it more clear. Like I said earlier, the theory